What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I just want to share you guys a little 150R, Crf150r action before I put her back together. So this whole thing's going to be pretty souped up. I took it back down. I was just going to put a fresh piston and ring set in it, and I was going to bump up the compression from 11.7 up to the 12 2-to-1. It's a little higher compression. You can see it's got a domed vertex piston in there. And upon the way, I found that common problem with these is, well, my cam guide was chewed up, but the timing was out because the cam sprocket had spun on the cam. They're pressed on, and there was kind of like a recall for these, and there's no way to tell because you think you have the marks lined up when you do, but in fact let me show you what I'm talking about. The cam sprocket will have spun, the hub will have spun on the cam. And so what we're looking at here is a new stage 1 hot cam and a little fix that I made for it. As you can see, I welded the pressed on hub onto there with a couple little welds, that way it can never spin out. Now it's a little trickier to sneak the timing chain in with the sprocket on there, but it's possible. You just kind of put this carriage in at an angle. So it's got the high compression vertex piston, the carbs jetted up, it's got a manual tensioner, stage 1 hot cam, and if you look over here, it's also ported and polished on the intake and exhaust. So this thing is just going to scream for a little 150. The intake valves have been re-shimmed, that way to give me plenty of clearance, so it's ported on the exhaust side. So it is going to be one bad little unit for a 150. It's a 07 RB, it's the big wheel. And so yeah, she is gonna rip. It's got new guides in there, new timing chain as well. So yeah, I just want to share that with you guys before I put it back together. We'll be doing some wheelies and some riding. I'm pretty much gonna ride this thing all over. So yeah, it is gonna rip. And I didn't go anything stupid crazy on the compression. We'll still run on, you know, premium pump gas. It's just you know, half a point higher, which at the 3,500 feet elevation we live at's gonna wake it up, at least make her think she's at sea level. Over here somewhere I got the piston I took out of there, and I was really surprised with how good a shape this one was in. I was actually really happy. Took a Wiseco out of there that's pretty good shape, really. You can see where my exhaust valves have been hitting the piston because the timing was off on the cam, so thank God I caught that in time before it did any damage. I mean, geez, it was just kissing them enough to kind of wear the carbon and wear into them a little bit, but luckily it didn't bend the valves or anything. So this is the original cam. Yeah, and what happens is this pressed on part right here, it spins, so you might be off a tooth and not even know it because you think you're lined up because the marks are lined up. And so yeah, stage 1 hot cam, high compression, ported and polished, jetted. Probably do something with the exhaust next time, but I'll give you guys a little follow-up once I'm riding her. We'll go do some wheelie videos and stuff like that, maybe some jumps, and we'll catch up with you guys then. Thanks for watching.